She is a woman reborn in fire.
The longest reigning NXT UK Women's Champion looking to continue her dominance in WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Unholy Union from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire!
Titles in nearly every major women's division, the longest reigning NXT UK Women's Champion.
She calls herself the Forever Champion, and she has indeed earned that moniker. There's a chill in the air, and a storm has arrived.
Jade Cargill bringing new meaning to the term larger than life.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill!
Cargill walking to the ring like she owns the place.
Well, I wouldn't want to be the one to tell her she doesn't. Look at her physique.
The living embodiment of star power. The powerhouse, ready to go to work.
And the...
A dark spell hangs over this arena thanks to all the fire. The feeling of danger we all sense is nothing compared to the agony Fire's opponents will suffer.
Alba Fire ruled Europe and NXT UK, dominated NXT, and is here with one objective: to take over WWE.
I think it goes way beyond that, Byron. Even more sinister. Fire wants to turn WWE into her personal crypt for the bodies of her fallen opponents.
But just across the way, we have the incomparable Jade Cargill, looking as formidable as ever.
Jade's constantly redefining what it means to be a powerhouse in WWE. It's not just impressive, it's glamorous, it's inspirational, and it's undeniable. And that's what Jade Cargill is all about.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Right to the spine.
Elbow to the knee, into a leg lock, and look at this brutality.
What a shot.
Just going all out with every blow.
Oof. Oh, driving the foot into the jaw.
Foot right in the throat.
Brutal.
Oh, man.
Just punishing the leg. Oh, face buster.
It looked like Jade wasn't able to defend against that.
Yeah, as Fire's patented killer instinct was on display. Whoa, leaping through the air.
Jade is in a distressing spot.
And I don't think anything can stop Fire now.
Alba Fire's obviously got the in-ring experience to win on any given night. But, Corey, what do you think she's going to have to do in this match?
Like her name suggests, Fire can be a bit hot-headed at times.
It wouldn't hurt for her. Her shoulders are down. This could be it.
And a kick out.
No celebrations yet. She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity.
Ouch! Alba stringing together a stockpile of offense.
And this is a fire that's refusing to let her emotions get the better of her. Alba's in the driver's seat, and she's not stepping off the gas anytime soon. That's the innovative offense that has made fire so impressive.
Cargill might be able to start mounting something here.
She's trying to rally, giving it all she's got to get back on top of this match.
She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Alba running. Oh, it's going to happen.
Alba fire with a swanton.
Will fire finish things now?
There's two. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall. I don't know if Cargill can withstand much more of this.
Cargill might be in panic soon.
The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch. Submission locked in. She's holding on with everything she's got, but can her body hold on?
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. Dribbling the opponent.
Might have her shoulders down. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Alba Fire!
This is absolutely not the result Jade Cargill was hoping for tonight.
Despite this bump in the road, Cargill can't let this loss slow down her momentum.
Pound for pound, one of the strongest superstars in the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing American-made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
An endless supply of strength and determination.
Nile trains tirelessly in jiu-jitsu, cardio, and powerlifting.
Just look at Ivy Nile. She's been sculpted to be dominant in WWE.
Not letting anyone stand in her way.
The Welsh Dragon herself.
And her opponent from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Knox.
Tegan showing that she really knows how to get aggressive. Vicious even.
Yeah, Knox proves the old adage that it's all about the size of the fight in the dog.
I can tell Tegan is itching to start throwing some punches and kicks.
Ivy Nile went through so many ups and downs early in her sports entertainment career, but she's on her own path now and doing things her way, redefining what it means to be a hybrid fighter with her speed, power, and MMA expertise. And if I had to use one word to describe Ivy Nile, it would be relentless.
And then there's the colorful threat of Tegan Knox.
Like one of those poisonous frogs in the Amazon, Tegan's bright colors only hide the danger that lies beneath, making her opponents underestimate her. Taken down. Nicely done.
And the kick out.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Chop. Look at this. Snap suplex.
counter.
Tilt-a-whirl DDT. Producing a trampling. Ivy Nile has to avoid that kind of offense if she wants to be in this match. From the middle rope.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Corey, what's the strategy here against Tegan Nox?
Patience is definitely key, Cole. You need to allow Nox to second-guess herself, then strike when there's a clear opening. Like when Nox is maybe taking a beat too long to decide what she's going to do next.
Great job anticipating Ivy.
Oh, what a shot.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Shoving them away. Great agility. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Punishing stretch. That attack was definitely pre-calculated, hoping to greatly diminish the power in that arm.
Sleeper.
The look on her face says it all.
It's a tap out. She's done.
Here is your winner, Ivy Nile.
A big win for Ivy Nile.
Tegan's not shining so bright right about now, but I don't think this loss is going to keep her down for too long. The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Bayley has worked her entire life for this, and whether you like her or not, she is always true to herself.
Bayley had a vision and made it happen. Survived so many ups and downs.
Bayley has something special inside that drives her and has made her one of the greatest in history. A true student of the game, Bayley can flex on you in so many ways.
A tremendous strategist with an amazing will to win. A woman whose career has represented a crucial change in women's wrestling.
You know, I'm glad to see you're finally seeing the light about the role model.
A highly impressive aerialist, Kayden Carter.
This is going to be good.
And her opponent from the Philippines, Kayden Carter.
A championship-winning college basketball standout, a bona fide athlete, and has continued her success in WWE.
Already has won the NXT Women's Tag titles, and I see plenty more success in her future. Is she ready for a competitor like Bayley, who's always in control?
She looks like it right now, but we won't know for sure until the bell rings.
And Bayley is here set for singles competition.
If there's one thing everyone can agree about when it comes to Bayley, it's that she'll always take her opponents to the limit. No superstar pushes themselves or others as hard in the ring as Bayley does. She always gives her best and in turn brings out the best in others, win or lose.
I may be biased, but it's definitely one of her least annoying qualities.
And then we have the athletically impressive Kayden Carter in the ring as well.
From bell to bell, Carter's firing on all cylinders. With a collegiate champion foundation, she's built a solid arsenal of varied offense. It's what makes her such a formidable opponent in the ring.
Oof, driving the knee to the spine.
That can make an opening for her.
Locks up.
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
Going up high with the punch.
The waistlock, holding on tight.
Nice escape, and now takes control.
Oh, ouch. And into the side headlock.
Turns it around and gains control with the wrist lock.
Oh, man. What a neck. Shoulders down. And the shoulders up. Too early in the match to end it.
Holy time offense there.
Forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied. Not a position you want to be in. Needs to break. Got to find a way out of the guillotine. They're not going to last long. Wall with a bridge and out.
Incredible.
Takedown. And now punches, rights. Flurry of strikes. And any one of those shoulders down.
Isn't enough.
She kicks out with authority.
She is still very much in this. Golly, that sounded rough.
Bayley has solidified herself at the top of the WWE many times. Corey, what do you have to do to knock her off the top of the mountain?
Well, Bayley has always been a tough opponent, no matter the situation. If you want to get the higher ground here, you need to kick this thing into a higher gear that Bayley can't handle. Push the speed of this match.
Added damage.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Being carried around now.
Now that's what you call impact.
Oh, well scouted by Carter.
Put in the corner now.
She turns it around on Carter. Turned it around with a reversal. The hammerlock. Flatline.
That was an incredible display.
Can she get the pinfall?
Maybe.
Bayley is still in there. Not yet.
Push their opponent up for a fireman's carry.
Sent down into a leg drop. Very unique. Can that finish Bayley?
Kicks out. Just kicked out.
I don't know what you have to do to keep Bayley down, but you better reopen the playbook.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload.
Oh, that'll cave your chest in.
Hitting the elbow drop.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Smart offense from Bayley as this competitor keeps battling.
Oh, she retaliates. Picked up and being carried around now. Side driver.
Ooh, sent straight into the ring post. Look at this. Suicide dive!
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside. Oh, stop to the belly welly.
Tossed back into the ring. Taking steps toward the top rope. Up high. Oh,
compressing them with a splash.
And Bayley met with some resistance there.
Yeah, but this kind of damage is to be expected this deep in a match.
The hammerlock, flatline. Into the pinfall for the victory. And that's it. Kayden Carter able to get the win.
Here is your winner, Kayden Carter.
Bayley taking the L in this one.
And the party just keeps on keeping on for Kayden Carter. The nightmare is real. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
Unchecked aggression in the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea
Rhea Ripley is a terror in the ring, using her incredible power with a savage edge.
Yeah, Rhea is not to be trifled with. She is buzzsawed through the women's division to get to the very top.
Yeah, just the size and stature of Ripley is intimidating.
Truly a superstar unlike any other.
Here comes a mix of beauty, brains, and brawn.
McCool is simply flawless.
and her opponent from Palatka, Florida, Michelle McCool.
As intelligent and crafty as they come, she went from teaching 7th grade science to schooling her fellow superstars.
An absolute strategist in and out of the ring. McCool looks ready to give the competition an extreme makeover. But believe me, it won't.
At times, people have called her malicious, even cruel. But there's no denying that Michelle McCool's approach to competition has led to her reaping plenty of rewards.
Call it whatever you want, but Michelle's a fighter. Plain and simple, she's not going to let others get in the way of her ambitions, no matter the costs.
No doubt McCool has ambitions of winning this match in short order.
But let's stop messing around and talk about the other superstar in the ring, Rhea Ripley. This is a woman who has left broken bodies in her wake her entire career. A force of pure devastation between the ropes.
Rhea is definitely intimidating. With her size, strength, and relentless drives, she is a complete package.
From the top! That's not what she was looking for there. A club with the right forearm.
Hoisted up. Knees across the abdomen. She's looking to end her right now. Oh, what a kick. Ooh.
Corey, what's Rhea Ripley need to focus on here? What strategy should she employ?
If I'm Rhea, I'm focusing on getting this thing done as quickly as possible. Mommy's a busy woman after all. So I'm busting out the strikes. I'm pulling out the power game. A few big attacks and massive tosses could make this a short night for Rhea.
Drop kick with precision.
Ripley can't escape this pressure.
Yeah, Michelle is really grinding the opposition down. Looking dazed, you can tell she has no idea what's coming to her.
Oh, perfect kick. A quick finish. Can she do it? And she kicks out at 2.
She's still as determined as ever. You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
Oh, wiped out with the crossbody.
Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Now, I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that.
Chop block.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. A non-stop assault from Michelle here.
Ripley's experiencing some brutality.
Trying for the double underarm hook into a backdrop.
Rhea managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
If Ripley was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Turns it into a face buster.
If that attack didn't already make it clear, Ripley's doing whatever it takes to get the win tonight.
She throws her back in. Cover here. Is it enough? She kicks out at 1.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Legs caught.
That's a good way to make your presence felt.
She's able to fight McCool-off.
Rhea Ripley with the tide. Ripley with an emphatic statement.
2 count. And a win here tonight. That'll change her career.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
A win here tonight for the Eradicator.
And Ripley just adding another name to her long list of victims.
She is looking unstoppable, putting the women's division on notice with this win.
That sound is the bell, and Alba Fire looks as sinister as ever. Just the sight of fire paralyzes opponents with fear.
Oh, it's impossible to prepare for an entity as evil as Alba Fire. Fire crushes your hopes and sets them ablaze, laughing as they turn to ash.
Fire isolates her opponents into an area of the ring and then attacks like a vulture. Fire doesn't wait for anything. She takes what she wants.
On the other side of the ring is a competitor who practically lives in the gym, Ivy Nile. Anytime Nile isn't in the ring, she's hitting the weight room to further perfect her already incredible physique.
Yeah, Nile trains exceptionally hard. She knows that success in the ring starts with great conditioning and preparation. When she climbs through those ropes, she's ready to take down anything and anyone. Ooh. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh, look at just...
Oh, look at this claw in the face.
That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here. Boom, what impact.
Sent to the corner. She dodges out of the way.
Boom, backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders. Locking up with the collar and elbow. Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
She's trying to drain some energy with that early cover.
Oh, and a forearm smash. Corey, what do you think is the best strategy for taking on Alba Fire?
Alba Fire's not afraid to put her body on the line, which means when you're in the ring against her, you have to be just as fearless, if not more so. I'm not saying to adopt a crash and burn style of offense against Fire, but you can't be afraid to go big when the opportunity presents itself.
Ooh, a steady stream of moves taking out Nile.
We're not going to find Alba showing any remorse.
Oh, my God. The damage is starting to affect her.
Yeah, Ivy showed a solid game plan there.
Wow, springboard attack. Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth. Elbow to the leg, and look at this, just attacking the knee.
Teeing off.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. Goalie bomb.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. And a major victory in her career tonight.
Here is your winner, Alba Fire!
Ivy Nile suffering a loss here.
This one was tough for Ivy Nile. She just couldn't overcome this fight.
Kaden Carter in action tonight, giving the WWE Universe the chance to see what she can do in singles action.
Before she was getting the party going as a tag team competitor, Kaden was flying solo and faced off against many an NXT standout. So while she might not have made her name as a singles competitor, she knows how to hold her own.
Well, Corey, she has the chance to do more than just hold her own here tonight.
And then there's Rhea Ripley, a fearsome competitor who rips through most opponents like they were nothing. Cross Rhea's path, and she won't hesitate to put you down.
Well, Ripley has a certain gravity to her that draws in challengers. Deep down, everyone wants to know if they have what it takes to withstand her brutality.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Uh-oh. Both arms trapped. This will not end well.
Oh, stop after stop after stop. Jeez. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Guys, what's going on here?
Oh, headbutts. And a lot of them.
Oh, repeated headbutts.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. And a slap for the exclamation point. Boom, right across the small of the back.
Impressive assault from Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, Carter's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Setting up for something here.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea. She's going in for the pin.
Stops the count before it, too.
Staying in this one. Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being from the top.
What? From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Corey, can you pinpoint what it is that's made Rhea Ripley so dominant in WWE for this long?
That's got to be Rhea's gritty determination, Cole. It's unmatched. Rhea's been knocked down, bloodied, battered, and then she's come back and given that to her opponents tenfold. We'll surely see that tonight, so strap in.
Oh, stomp right to the hand. Kaden Carter looking helpless to every attack.
This is Rhea's gritty determination in effect, allowing her to be the one to do the knocking down and battering.
What the leg?
Just a good old toss for the leg. And she wisely heads back to the ring.
boy! Oh, took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Rhea Ripley, electric chair, into a face buster.
Those cutthroat tactics of Rhea coming to bear there. Ripley dealing as much damage as she possibly can. Sends straight into the post. Just vicious.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Rhea Ripley is feeding off the energy in the WWE Universe.
Rhea Ripley!
Rhea with the riptide. That can do Carter in.
There's two. Win! A big win! That took a huge effort.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
And Rhea Ripley stands strong, stands victorious.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Where there's smoke, there's now the fire.
A woman who says she will let her flames guide her path to the top.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Unholy Union from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire!
Battle-tested, including reigns as NXT UK Women's Champion and NXT Tag Team Champion as well.
But we have only seen the beginning of how bright fire can burn.
Looks to scorch the earth of WWE and burn the women's division to the ground.
Our ancestors have demanded a sacrifice, and Alba is more than happy to deliver.
Does this woman have the answer for Ripley's trademark toughness, do you believe?
Cole, I don't know if there's anybody in WWE or beyond who can match raw power with the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley.
One of the most dominant forces the women's division has ever seen. Rhea Ripley.
The Eradicator is here.
And her opponent, from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley!
Rhea Ripley was betrayed and then booted out of the Judgment Day.
Indeed, Rhea lost everything, but now has a new purpose.
But look at the WWE Universe. They're all behind Rhea Ripley now because they know that she got done dirty.
Well, Ripley's ready to stand on her own again. Rhea Ripley is ready for the nightmare to begin.
Here we go with Rhea Ripley, who looks ready to unleash her unique brand of terror in the ring.
Yeah, Rhea delights in wreaking havoc on her opponents and bringing vengeance to those who deserve it. When you square off with Rhea Ripley, you're in for the fight of your life.
No question, a match against Rhea is one of the ultimate tests a superstar can face here in WWE.
On the other side of the ring, just waiting to unleash her dark intentions, is Alba Fire. Fire's even more dangerous than she looks.
WWE Universe, be very afraid of the warrior who stands before you. Alba Fire is a being of pure evil.
Taking flight.
Body splash.
That has to take all.
Trying to get the early win with this pin.
She kicks out with authority after two.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going. Going up high with the punch.
Corey, a large part of what makes Rhea Ripley so impressive in the ring is her power game. How exactly do you approach that part of Rhea's game?
This is where you have to focus on attacking the base, Cole, because it'll definitely be hard for Rhea to generate any of that power if she literally doesn't have a leg to stand on. Uh-oh, here it comes. Inverted Alabama slam.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster. Fire got out of the way.
She's in for it now.
Oh, what a DDT.
Ooh. Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent. Go for the arm bar and a... Oh.
You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold.
Oh, raking the face.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. Alba got bottled up there.
She has no idea where she is right now, and it is about to get worse.
Gets lifted into position. Oh, right to the throat. Uh-oh. Fry, quick to counter.
Ooh, DDT delivered.
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Oh.
That can prohibit any use of their shoulder going forward.
Just planting their foot on their opponent's jaw. That's just insulting. Ooh, effective drop kick to the face.
Lands a timely reversal.
Alba Fire digging deep into the arsenal here with the gold bomb.
Cover. We have a cover.
2 count. Almost ended it there. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Oh, double knee face buster. Alba stringing together a stockpile of offense.
Yeah, attacking Rhea's base is clearly paid.
From the top, Alba Fire with the swanton. Will Fire finish things now?
No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
Impressive kick out. Ripley showing she has the heart of a warrior.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall.
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
Lifts their opponent's legs.
Alley-oop! Running leg drop! Flying possum! Whoa! Flying possum! Kicks out after 1.
We are this far into the match.
The pin! It's all or nothing time! She breaks the ref's count.
Her iron will on display for the world to see.
Counters! And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Lift off.
It was Froggy.
Ripley doing what she does best, utilizing her natural talent for tormenting her opponent.
Rhea Ripley looking to force her opponent to quit.
The prism trap is in. Look at the power of the nightmare. Tap out.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley earning a big win here.
Ripley just isn't like everyone else. Taking her down is not so easily done.
Yeah, Rhea is so dominant.